A homeless person is someone who doesn't have a safe and secure abode, a dwelling.
A homeless person looks like a vagabond, but you see them on the streets begging. They're usually either drunks or schizophrenic or mentally ill.
They just can't find the motivation to lift themselves up off their feet, or they've got some problems with them and they just can't bring themselves to find a job.
Someone can't just pick themselves up off the street and get a job. Firstly, if it was that easy, everyone would have a job. I'm sure we all know times when we're feeling down. I don't feel really confident today. I don't really feel like getting out and doing stuff. So then imagine that amplified tenfold, 100-fold, if you're dealing with acute depression or acute anxiety.
They choose their own course in life, don't they? If they want to go on drugs, they go on drugs. Nothing much you can do about it, I don't suppose. You can only just guide them and say it's wrong.
They really have to resolve in their own mind that they want to give up the drugs they're addicted to, or alcohol they're addicted to really change. So
I know a lot of people think that you can just stop doing whatever you do when you're in addiction, but that's simply not true. The statistics for recovery, for instance, it's 5% success rate of people going through rehabilitation, detoxification, private clinics, going cold turkey. It doesn't matter what mode of trying to stop.
You see most of the homeless people are about 50, 60. You get a couple of them who are younger.
I would say people in their 20s all the way up to maybe their 60s, and I think that's probably what I've seen.
The largest cohort of homeless people in Australia are young people aged between 12 and 25, and the 2006 figures, I can tell you, are 32,500 people in that age cohort are homeless.
Financial difficulties, it's possible. I don't really see it as a major cause. It can happen, of course, but there would usually be other reasons with it.
Financial difficulties do cause homelessness. When people do lose a job, they may lose their home, and it's difficult for them to get a job once they become homeless. So one spirals from another. Depression can set in, and that causes bills not to be paid.
A homeless family? I don't know, I've never seen one.
Well, from what I see here in the city only, that seems to be a very low proportion, but that's only from what I see.
A hidden population that you'll never see are the families. They'll sleep in cars, they'll sleep on people's couches. We've had families that we've supported that have been living in people's garages.
Domestic violence is probably the main reason for women and children especially to become homeless.
I don't really think that someone who leaves a situation of domestic violence and is living with a friend or another family member to be homeless. I would think that would be more of hopefully a transition period.
Domestic violence usually occurs to women, and women will be able to go and live with family members.
A lot of people don't have friends and family that they can stay with, and domestic violence isolates people anyway, so they're not forming friendships, and so they have nowhere to turn when they become homeless.
We'll get another home soon, sweetheart.
Leaving institutions like prison, the military, rehab, psychiatric wards, they will probably be left in a position where they're being pushed up and they're being encouraged.
People leaving institutional care, particularly jails, are very vulnerable to homelessness. The world that's inside is completely different to the world that's outside, and people really struggle to make that adjustment. They really struggle to reconnect back into the society, and if you don't have the social links, then you're more likely to become homeless.
The really basic things we offer are hope, that things can get better, and optimism, that you can certainly take control and try and make things improve for yourself. We offer referrals, we offer psychiatric services, we offer case management, lots of things we offer to people. They might be homeless and they might have other issues, but at the heart of it, our connection is with people as people.